to drink today?
Hot mocha with 1 extra tablespoon of sugar with more milk.
Smart choice. Give me 1 minute. There we go.
Thanks. That's my daddy's favorite drink.
Yeah, I'm sure your daddy can't live without it.
You know what? I haven't seen him for 9 months and 12 days already. I don't know where he's living now. Couldn't tell me.
I must also miss him too. Max hasn't shown up for a long time. Hey, don't worry about that. I'm sure he also misses you badly.
My dad is the most perfect man I've ever seen. He's handsome and he's tall. He usually drove mommy and me to different places on weekends. He will cook for mom on her birthday. Oh, I miss him so badly. He once told me how he proposed to mom. He loves mommy so much.
Amber, what are you talking about? Don't you remember how your dad abandoned us?
Mommy, please.
How could you defend that man? He's so...
Stop it, please. It's not her fault.
I just don't know. What's wrong with me? Why is everyone against me?
Sorry I'm late. I was stuck in a traffic jam.
Oh, it's okay. We just got here. Please have a seat.
Okay, here's the script I wrote for the drama contest.
Wow.
Well, Amber, quality of papers are pretty good and I like the setting very much. But it is a little bit weird inside a script.
Weird? How come? My story is just about a happy little family, Millie. How could it be weird?
Oh no, Amber. She didn't mean it. I think she meant that your script is a little, flat.
What? I don't know what you're referring to. What do you mean by weird? And what do you mean by flat?
Amber, don't you get it? Why would you write such a common story?
May I tell your orders, please? Ice lemon tea, please.
I will take green tea cappuccinos, cream-free, no ice, thanks.
And you, Amber?
Oh, can I have hot mocha? Thanks.
1 extra tablespoon of sugar, more milk, as always.
Weird, but my favorite. Thanks.
Sure.
Well, listen, Amber. We got first place last year. All the professors and students are looking forward to our performance. We are supposed to make progress this year and give them a unique, surprising, and rich story.
Rich?
Yeah, Rich. If you want to write a script that is about family, you ought to make a couple.
Divorce. The wife will find out her husband's affair and she will insist on having a divorce.
And they force their children to take one side?
Exactly.
Ah, come on, genius. That is way too stereotypical.
Yeah, but at least it's better than a boring happy ending. Hello.
Why? Happy ending is also rich.
Happy ending? No way. Family treasure is what people love. They must sing tragedy. Happy ending That's appealing and much more cliche. Amber, I tell you, you must follow your passion to write the script. Make the audience mourn for the unwanted child. Make them...
Are you coming home for dinner?
Mom, how many times do I have to tell you? Please don't call me while I'm busy.
Sorry, I just don't want to have dinner alone.
Not again. Listen, Mom, I know you're upset.
It's okay. I can understand.
I'm sorry.
Okay, fine. Bye.
Everything okay? You don't look good.
No, nothing yet. I mean, go on, please.
Okay. I have a great idea. Why don't we make the girl become someone's little mistress because of the lack of love in her childhood?
No, I don't think so. That's too much cliche. Besides, we've done something like that already. Who would like to see the same plot?
Well, that's true. Amber, do you have anything in mind?
Well, I think maybe it's a little bit too much for the audience. I mean, life is hard enough for them. Perhaps they're looking forward to something light and delightful.
Delightful?
Gee, Amber, you are way too naive. Don't you get the point? We are not talking about a fairy tale. Stop thinking something like a prince.
Princess.
Live happily, ever after. Nowadays, even kids don't buy it.
Yeah, when you see someone's life is more miserable than yours, you feel better and be content with your life. That is how it works.
Oh, hey, why don't we shift the focus on the girl? As she grows up, she cannot love anyone anymore, and she has lost her faith in love.
Enough! This is my story, not yours! Stop giving all these hopeless, tragic, and psycho ideas! I want my characters to live happily together. I want them to...
Whoa! Oh, are you okay?
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be silly, my little lady. I will remain to the drink immediately.
Hey, Amber, what's wrong with you? Keep acting weirdly today.
Hey, Amber, do you have time this afternoon? Daddy has something to give you.
Dad, how many times do I have to tell you? Please don't call me while I'm busy.
But today is all...
Today is not a good time, Dad. I really don't have time today.
We meet each other only twice a year. Why can't you have a little evening time with your father?
How can you say that? If you had not left us, we could have many sweet dinners with each other.
Amber, I feel so...
You know what? You feel sorry? Stop your ridiculous excuses. After you left us, you lived happily. Have you ever thought about Mom or me?
I didn't mean to hurt you, so I try hard to make you happy, to compensate you. That's the reason why I cherish every moment with you so much.
But you're always...
And you know that if your mom and I were still living together, we would keep hurting each other.
You know what? I always dream of a happy ending in my life. But you two ruined everything. You destroyed my life.
Is that what you want to say?
Yes.
I'm sorry about that.
I think we should stop this conversation. I have other things to deal with now.
But I still want to meet you. Where are you now? Maybe I can pick you up when you finish.
I'm in Ted's Cafe, but don't try to find me here. I'm not sure how long I'll stay here.
Okay, I got it.
Amber, are you fine?
Yes.
Amber, let's call it a day. You need a good rest. Besides, it's highly insufficient now. It is no use for us to discuss
got to go. I have an important meeting in 10 minutes. Can you give this present to Amber the next time we see her?
Sure, no problem.
Okay, thanks.
This Emily.
Yes? May I ask who's speaking, please?
This is Officer John from Riverside Police Station.
Yes? What happened?
There was a serious car accident on Park Street. We found a man here in a burnt car. His name is Max Lin. Is he your father?
Hey dear, sorry for being late. Have you been waiting for a long time?
No, you just can't. Amber, you look beautiful today.
Oh, today? Just kidding.
Hey Amber, what do you want to drink today?
I want a hot mocha with one
One
extra
extra tablespoon
tablespoon
of sugar, more milk.
Thank you.
Same here.
Okay.
Do you remember David?
Yeah, your best friend in high school, right?
Right. He and his girlfriend has been together for 6 years. Just
Really?
like us. And do you know what?
What?
He proposed to her a month ago. And they are going to get married next month. What great news!
Oh, sure, but there's a saying that marriage is the grave of love.
Maybe in some cases, but not everyone. He also told me they are going to have 5 children. I can make up a basketball team. Sounds crazy.
Yeah, how crazy. They cannot be serious. Can you make this food?
Sure.
They are serious. I can understand that. They've also bought a new house already and invited me for dinner sometime. They seem really happy. I feel so envious.
Maybe, but they'll find a lot of problems right after their honeymoon. Can you get me some milk?
No problem.
Yeah, but since they love each other, they can face the problems together. And that's the true meaning of a family. It is also what I've longed for. Dear, are you listening to me?
Oh, yes, I'm listening. I want to go to the restroom. What's this? What are you doing now?
It's really hard for me to say something romantic, especially if we've been together for so long. Actually, I'm taking her as my wife, so would you marry me?
It's really... I'm not... Well, it's just too surprising. I think we're really good now, and
Okay, I got it.
Hey, you don't even drink it. It's getting cold. What's wrong with you? Why are you so quiet?
You really don't know why, or you just pretend you don't know why.
I don't think I understand what you're talking about.
6 years. We've been together for 6 years. How can you pretend there's nothing happened after you refuse me? If not, I want to marry you. I want to have a happy family where we can hear our children laughing in happiness. What do you mean by what's wrong with you? This is what I'm going to ask you. What's wrong with you? Every time when we talk about our future, you just keep avoiding it. But you never tell me why. Why?
I I just think we are really good now. Marriage is not necessary and it may do harm to our love.
Not every marriage ends up in sorrow. You can refuse to believe there are still a lot of happy families. I know your parents make you sad, but we can still have a happy family. I will love you forever.
What did you mean? Why mention my parents? Don't judge my family. It's none of their business. And you say you love me forever? Who knows if you still love me after 10 years? Sorry.
Okay, I got it. Stop talking about this. You refused me, and I got it.
I didn't mean to refuse you. I just want to think more.
More about what? Do you think I'm not good enough to be a husband?
I didn't mean it. You're the best person I've ever met. I feel really happy. Every second we get together.
Then why? Tell me, and we can face it together.
I don't know. It's just like every time I think about marriage, I feel scared.
I'm totally confused now. You're scared of getting married with me? What a desperate truth. I'm wondering now, do you even love me?
You can't say that. It's unfair to me. I love you. I do love you. You should know that. Mom, what happened?
Nothing special. Just, I was cleaning the house this morning. And I don't know why, I just feel missing your father so much.
Mom, it has been 8 years since he left us. Let it be, and let it free.
I know, but after his death, I often wonder why we ended up like this.
Mom, I have something serious to deal with now. Can we just talk about this after I go home? Okay, bye. I feel really tired now. Can you just listen to me?
I'm turning out to disappointed. Now, let me ask you again. Would you marry me? If you don't want, you can just say no. And I won't mention it.
No, I mean yes. No, I don't know. I don't know anything now. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just feel really sorry about all this. But I love you and care about you very much. You must know that.
I love you too, but I just can't get you anymore. What do you want, then?
What do I want? What do you want? It is you who abandoned us.
Excuse, you said you should. Sure.
Please, can you calm yourself a little? Please, for the sake of our past, I don't want to hurt you and Amber.
Our past? You're really incredible, you hypocrite. Do you really want to talk about our past? Then do you remember what you told me at the wedding? Our wedding. You said, you will love me forever, no matter what happens, for richer or poorer. And now what? You're leaving me for... What's her name?
There's not even a her. You have to understand why I choose to leave you. You even didn't give me any opportunities to explain the reason.
Then explain it now!
You don't even trust me. Then how can I explain it? You kept accusing me by your so-called evidence. But the truth is, I never betrayed you. So, what's the problem now?
The problem is, if you're not doing anything, there won't be any problems.
Why can't you believe me?
Max, here's your hot milk cup. 1 extra tablespoon of sugar or milk.
Well, then, I guess
leaving each other is the best choice for both of us. But I got to make it clear. I want $80,000 each month for my maintenance. And Amber has to stay with me. I would manage twice a year for you two to meet each other.
You? Taking care of my daughter? What a good idea. You are nothing more than... You come out on your own and we stand by watching. I will never let Amber stay with the lunatic. You don't want any alimony from me, and your lousy job is pretty enough for supporting yourself.
You fancier! Are you taking away my daughter from me? How dare you! It was me who gave birth to her. I have a scar on my belly to prove it. How foolish you are! The connection between mother and daughter is so intimate that you are never able to erase. She dares you is unqualified for a father!
Max, can you two just lower your voice, please? I have other customers here.
Okay, we can't just sit here and argue all day. Let's leave the choice to her. Remember, your mommy and I are getting a divorce. As you can see, it's hard for us to stay rational at this moment.
But Dad...
Remember, let me finish. We were trying to communicate.
You have already hurt her and everyone around her. Amber, here, don't listen to him. He abandoned us first.
Your mom is crazy. That's why I'm leaving her. But you know how much Daddy cares about you. And I will provide you the best environment and high quality of life.
I don't want to choose.
What?
Why? Why should I choose? What should I choose? You're my daddy and mommy. We should live together. Love each other, right?
Marriage is just like a graph of love. That's why I can't believe in it. Why can't we just love each other without...
I never had a complete family. The quarrels between mom and dad never ends. Since I was a little girl, my schoolmates had always been teasing me about my family. It's so annoying when every time dads come to see me, and I always want to reject him, but
Why didn't I cherish the time when I was with him? But deep in my heart, I still can't forgive him. I still can't let it go. What if I loved Dad more?
We are the happiest family in the world. But I don't know why they were so mean to each other today. What am I supposed to do in the future? I can live without either of them.
Received the latest news. There was an explosion at the corner of Park Street and Maple Avenue. The coffee house at the corner is all burnt down. The cause of the fire has not been identified. The firefighters are still trying to put out the fire. We will make the follow-up reports as we get any further information. Now, let's look at our next news.
Oh, I'm fine. Just everything is gone. rubbish.
Rubbish? I thought this cafe meant a lot to you.
Yeah, it surely did. But what is gone is gone. All I can do is to start all over again.
Yeah, I'm glad that you can restart it. Just how I wish my past, my life can be erased and be done again.
Amber, restarting your life was not equal to forgetting it. You are what you've been through. You have to face it, learn from it, and most importantly, treasure it. And this. I have one more thing to tell you. Last time, your dad actually gave this teddy bear as a gift for you. He was so embarrassed to talk to you face to face after the quarrel. Well, do you still want to erase the connection and love between you and your dad? It is impossible. But you are able to forgive him and try to treasure the ones you love.
My dad? I don't know if I could ever forgive him. I don't think he had reflected on what he had done. But yes, he's my dad. It's really hard for me to tell if I love him or hate him more.
Amber, your dad really loves you. Yes, he divorced your mom. But it is because they are not the right person for each other. Just sometimes people hurt the ones they love the most. But no one is to blame. I think you know that too. Try to stay in his shoes. He never forgave himself for hurting you. He was so afraid that his own mistake will cause you the harm that will never heal. He wanted you to lead a complete life. Enjoy it. Having your own job, your loving husband, and your own family.
Thanks for telling me this. Just how I wish he had told me himself. But it is no use regretting the past. It's just too late. Why had I always been angry while Dad tried to tell me his feelings? Why had I always been so bad to him? Why had I always ignored his love and kept blaming him? He suffered more than I did, and he just poured all the sorrow and died.
Hey Amber, have a hot mocha.
Now I'm brave enough to follow my heart, my true feelings. Dad, I love you. I really, really love you, although you can't hear me anymore. Daddy, would you please tell Dad that I love him?
Hi! It is really nice to see you right here in my whole new cafe.
Yeah, I'm glad to see your new decoration. It's wonderful. I want to start my new days here. By the way, where's your new bar?
Oh, I don't need it anymore. Wait a second. I got a whole new kitchen!
Really?
Here's your hot mocha. 1 extra tablespoon of sugar or milk.
Thanks a lot. You really make the best mocha in the world.
Don't mention it, I will be shy. By the way, I imported a coffee bean from South America, and they are organic, you know. So, how are you recently?
Well, I play right now.
No way! Are you kidding me?
Would you like to try that out?
Well, I'd love
If you smile,
Hey,
smile.